After almost 2 weeks of being locked out of the system, the Registrar General Office has reopened to the public. Citizens can now access services for birth and death certificates. The details in this report from Kandace Jackson.
Staff at Scarborough's Registrar General Office have been granted access to the computerized system for processing birth and death certificates after being locked out for nearly 2 weeks due to a dispute between two senior workers. Chief Secretary Fali Augustine wrote to the Attorney General and the Prime Minister regarding the issue. In a response on Friday, the Attorney General indicated that they are seeking legal advice and working toward a prompt resolution. On Monday, the workers regained access to the system. A statement from the Central Administrative Services for Tobago out of the Office of the Prime Minister confirmed that the public can now access services from the Registrar General's office, although not all services have been fully restored. The statement mentioned that the Registrar General's office in Tobago is actively working to reinstate services in other affected areas, such as the land registry. In the meantime, Martin George, chairman of the Tobago Business Chamber, strongly condemned the situation.
You cannot unilaterally decide that you are locking out the entire island of Tobago from access to these services simply because you have an internecine warfare going on between yourself and an officer from Tobago. That's not the way things are handled at all. It cannot be that someone in the upper hierarchy of the Registrar General's office in Trinidad can take a unilateral decision to lock out all of Tobago from access to the Registrar General's database and computer systems.
He called for the authorities to take swift action against the workers involved in the incident.
And if it is that there has to be some investigation which leads to charges maybe of misbehavior in public office, then we say let the chips fall where they may, but deal with this expeditiously. And this situation ought to be resolved within the next few days.
Kandace Jackson, Tobago Updates Television News.